Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can hit the bell twice and give me a thumbs up, because I think you're going to like it here. Okay, quick, let's get into it. Okay, more of this Orange Menace and Bondi and Epstein. Orange Menace and Bondi say there is no Epstein files or lists. So what happens to Maxwell? And like, I'm confused, okay, because I've gotten that she was let out and went with Epstein to wherever the hell he's at. But then now they're saying, and then I think I heard Orange Menace say that there is an Epstein list now over the weekend. See what I'm saying? They be lying, okay? Everything's always a damn mess. So let's just do an open read on that. That's the last information I got. So let's just do an open read on that and then more pendulum questions, okay? Clear. Spirit. Orange Menace and Bondi say there is no Epstein files or lists. So what happens to Maxwell? Should I use... Clear. Spirit. Should I use true crime? No. Okay. Clear. 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 Spirit. Should I use what lies beneath? Yes. Okay. It's a what lies beneath day today. Okay. So Orange Menace and Bondi say there's no Epstein files or list. What happens to Maxwell? All right. And a lot of you guys had this question too. So let's do an open read on the whole thing. Let me shuffle what lies beneath. And I'll be right back. Okay, so what we got here is Bondi and Orange Menace has said there's no Epstein files, there's no list. So what's going to happen? What's with Maxwell? Why was she ever even arrested if there's no list, if there's no case, if there's no nothing? All right. Let's do. And also, I've gotten that she was with Epstein. So let's just do an open read. Yeah, tired of the drama. Yeah, I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of this. Like, already arrest and jail the Orange Menace, because you know he did these horrible things to children, to little girls. Knowing they effed up. Now, this is the Orange Menace and Bondi. Okay, they thought that they had squashed all this with how they've handled it. It's blown up even worse. They know they effed up. He's trying to tap it all down. It ain't working. What, honey? All right, love you. Don't get in cars, don't get shot. You guys like how I say that? That's what I say to my husband. I say, love you. Don't get coronavirus, don't get in a car accident, and don't get shot. Because this all happened when coronavirus was in, right? So I didn't want him to get coronavirus because he had to work. He does sales for auto body paint, and for some reason they said that was because it deals with insurance. That was a job that needed to be out there. I'm like, okay. So I didn't want him to get coronavirus. One time he was driving around for work because he does outside sales. A bullet flew past him. Okay. So that's when I added don't get shot. And he's been in 3 or 4 car accidents, none on his own, because he does sales. So that's why I say all that. All right. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Orange Menace Bondi saying there's no Epstein files, there's no lists. What about Maxwell? Okay. Okay, this is what MAGA's pissed about, because he says he's not keeping his promise. He's been stoking the Epstein files, that guy's horrible. And yeah, I'll show the Epstein files. He's not keeping his promise. So that's why they are pissed. We need to take caution with this situation, because you know what? It's been a long road. Okay, this whole thing with Epstein happened quite a long time ago. We need to take caution also with the situation. This is how MAGA is feeling. This is how MAGA is feeling and Orange is feeling. Anger management, like their head wants to pop off because he's trying to hide this and it's not working. MAGA's mad because he promised that he would show the Epstein files and he's not showing them. Now he's trying to lie and say there are no Epstein files. There is no case. There's no list. After she said that it's on her desk. They're so stupid. Betrayal. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Okay, so we're trying to figure out what's going to happen to Maxwell. Well, if she testifies or when she testifies, they're going to know they effed up because it's all coming out. Okay, she thinks, I know one thing, she thinks that he has betrayed her, that he's a backstabber, a traitor, and not to be trusted. She's the only one ended up in prison. And these two fools are over here raping little girls. Now, she participated, they said, because she brought him the girls, which is absolutely disgusting. But why is she the only one that went to prison? Well, I guess Epstein was in prison. Supposedly he committed suicide. Supposedly. That's not what we got. Investigations. And I think the investigations, there's already been investigating, but there will be more investigating after Maxwell, after she testifies. But I want to know what's going to happen to her. Okay, I believe that the Orange Menace has burnt this evidence. So but then I also have gotten that that people have made copies, like Biden made copies, Muskrat made copies. So he burned it. He burned his evidence. I think he thinks that this is it since he burned it. He's so stupid. We're going to ask the pendulum. But what's going to happen to Maxwell? Game over. It's going to be game over for the Orange Menace. And is this also game over for Maxwell? Is she going to still, I mean, if she's in prison or if she's with Epstein acting like she's in prison and he's acting like he's dead, I don't know. Game over for something. So we'll ask questions. This is the Orange Menace, Mr. Envy. This whole thing happened because there was no sexual protection for these little girls. Disgusting. Clear spirit. Did the Orange Menace get rid of, burn, destroy the Epstein file and the list? Yes, clear. But are there people who have made copies of this because they knew he would do this? Yes, clear. Spirit, did Biden make copies? Yes, clear. Spirit, did Muskrat, did he make copies? Yes, okay. I got an yes for both those. Now the game over. Clear. Spirit, the game over card. Does that have to do with the Orange Menace? Yes, clear. Spirit, does this have to do with his presidency being over after this is announced? Yes, clear. Spirit, does the game over card have anything to do with Maxwell? No. Okay. See how the cards have not really answered what's going to happen to her. Clear, Spirit. What's going to happen to Maxwell after she testifies to Congress about the Epstein crap? Is that still in flux? What's going to happen to her? Yes. Okay. That's why. So I'm like, they're not answering anything about that. They're talking all around it. That's still in flux. Okay. Let me ask this one more time. Clarify. Clear, Spirit. Is Maxwell, as the energy stands now, is Maxwell going to testify to Congress about Epstein case file and the list? Yes. Okay. I wonder if it's going to be well, yeah, it has to be. Okay. Never mind. I'm probably asking too many questions. Okay. All right. Let's do some pendulum questions. 1 second. Okay. Clear, Spirit. Is the U.S. going to crash hard? No. Okay. Clear, clear, Spirit. Was Epstein murdered? No. Okay. Clear, Spirit. Was the Orange Menace involved? Oh, he wasn't in. Clear, Spirit. Was the Orange Menace involved with the disappearance of Epstein? Yes. Okay. Okay, I already asked that question. All right. I'm trying to see if I want to ask that in a little bit different way, but that's good right there. Okay, a couple more questions. Clear, Spirit. Is Epstein on his island? No. Clear. Spirit, did the Orange Menace pay someone at the jail to get Epstein out? Yes. Clear. Spirit, has the Orange Menace had people unalived? Oh my God, look at my pendulum. It is just shaking. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. One of you guys said, clear, Spirit. Epstein's bank account still moving millions around. Is this because Epstein is still alive? Yes. So he obviously, according to the energy, has access to his money. Okay. Last question. This is a good one. Clear, Spirit. Because remember, Bill Barr was the Attorney General at that time. Was it Attorney General? Yeah. Clear, Spirit. Did Bill Barr have anything to do with Epstein's removal? Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Let me make sure I get this marked off. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, comments or questions, leave below. If you have anything you want me to read on, leave that below. Love, peace, and happiness. Take care of yourself, and I will talk to you guys in just a little bit. I got one more video to make. All right. Bye, guys.